Well, that was weird. Good morning. I've missed you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the love on my previous videos. I'm Collins. I'm your host of Commute with Collins, a show where you literally sit next to me while I'm driving and I just talk to you and you're completely silent. But you're not completely silent because I love comments, I love feedback, and you guys have been really great about that on all of my social media platforms, whether it be Twitter, whether it... Can you not, person? Sorry, I was trying to turn on a road and he was in both lanes. But yeah, Twitter has been where I've been having a lot of conversations with you guys, as well as Facebook. I know Facebook is archaic and for our parents, but I don't know, I just have been really enjoying the discussions that I've been having. Shit, I missed this light. So I'm running behind, as always, but hopefully I'm not late to work today. But I did want to come on here and say hello to you guys and let you know kind of what's been on my mind. There's some things that I can't really talk about on the internet, things where I'm gonna live, gonna go, life-changing things that I can't really talk about. Wow, how vague. How vague am I? So yeah, unfortunately I like can't share details, but big things, moving things, going places things. Yeah, it's a lot of new things and I'm really excited about them. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys, my birthday was great. Sadly, my birthday video unfortunately didn't upload. So if you've been following me on social media, I would highly suggest down in the comments down below, follow me at Callzorgs on Instagram, at Callzorgs on Snapchat, at Callzorgs on Twitter. That's who I am, Callzorgs, Collins on the rocks. I don't know. I haven't been feeling the need to update people on my life, so things about my life might be vague, but in due time I'll let you guys know. I'll do a whole like get ready with me confession time, me in a white shirt, minimal makeup, like the whole apology tour 2K19. But I did want to talk to you guys about change. So I turned 31. I don't feel any different than I did when I was 30, except I feel a little bit more aware. I don't know if being 31 comes with having like a heightened spidey sense or a heightened awareness, I guess, for my outside world, what people think of me as, what I appear to people, the way that I sound. The fact that I say my sound effects, they can be off-putting, and it's not that I'm like, oh, I want to change myself. I'm just hyper aware of myself, and it is up to me if I want to change that. So I've just been kind of hyper aware of who I am as a person and who I portray myself as, and what I want to do with those results, I guess. But I also wanted to, like, I don't want to blatantly put it out there, but, you know, we all lose friends. Let's just be broad. We all lose friends. We choose which friends we want to spend time with and invest our time in. And it's usually people who aren't just constantly taking your time, because that's exhausting. You need the reciprocation, right? I feel like there's been numerous stories and poets that have talked about unrequited love, or someone who doesn't give you that love back. And I think that that applies to friendships. I think that it can be really damaging if you're putting in all of this effort towards a person and not getting anything in return. And it's not that friendship should be, you give me this and I give you back. It's I don't know, it's a partnership. And if your partner is slacking, you either call them out or you get rid of them, you know? And I feel like I'm at this age where I'm just a little bit too old to just deal with it, right? To just let it slide. And I'm definitely the type of person who ignores a problem or doesn't face a problem head on, and I hopefully let it dissolve itself. I often think that I'm sometimes a little bit crazy and neurotic, and that I'm the reason for the discord, which is often the issue. But I like to use reason. I like to question things. I like to present points and try to understand what's going on. And you know, a couple of years ago, I stopped being friends with someone who I've been friends with since a child, and that hurt me so much. And she said some hurtful things, and you know, I said some hurtful things too that were true, because this is my side of the story. This is not objective. But it is the fact that I ended this friendship, and it really wasn't a mutual breakup. It was one person said another thing, another person said another thing, and I just, like, I had to stop myself, because it's like, this is so toxic that I don't want to be that person that's constantly like, well, you didn't do this and I didn't do this. Like, it's okay to admit that, like, you were the toxic person, but I don't think I was in this case. But anyways, but I have come to understand a little bit more about myself through that breakup. And, you know, I do want to check up on that person. I do want to see how they're doing, how their family is doing, how their life is going. But I'm so far removed from them that it would just come off as creepy, you know? It would just come off as stalkery. And I highly suggest you don't stalk. Would 100% recommend don't stalk someone. But, like, I want them to know that I'm doing good. You know, I want them to see that I'm doing well. And as much as I want to be like, well, I'm not even going to mention them. I'm not even going to, like, let them see me, like, fall and, like, have emotions. No, I'm going to fucking have emotions. That was a big breakup. It hurt. I'm not going to say their names on the internet because that's fucking shady as shit. But it's healthy to address that. It's healthy to breathe life into things that are really happening. And, you know, I am doing so well, like, phenomenally well, from where I was removed 3 years ago. I mean, considering, like, 4 years ago was my rape. 3 years ago, I just started, like, actual therapy. 2 years ago, I started, like, a career job and not just a crap job. And now I'm living where I want to live. I'm dating who I've been wanting to date for so long. I have the best dog and I have the best friends. My skin is finally clear. Like, things that it's like all these things that you're wishing for and praying for and hoping that happen. Everything is coming to fruition for me. Life isn't perfect. You know, I wish I was more rich. I wish I wasn't at the bottom of my, oh, fuck yourself. This car cut me off. But, like, I want them to see that I'm doing well and I want to know how they're doing, but I don't want them in my life. And that's okay. It's okay to not want someone in your life. And it's no detriment to who they are as a person. Like, they are a wonderful person and a person of joy and hope, and they really, like, are themselves, you know? Like, that's something that is really rare. But when you bring toxic traits out of each other, or when they say things that are completely, like, bullshit just to get under your skin, that's not healthy. So keeping that friendship is not an option, but it doesn't mean that you don't care. I mean, they done some shit to me, and that's fine. But you go forward in life. How do you live after that breakup? And I want to ask you guys that question after 9 minutes and 59 seconds into this video. How do you deal with a friend breakup? Have you ever broken up with a friend? What does it do to your emotion? Do you feel that? Do you feel that like wanting to like forgive and forget and just be like at peace? Or do you stand your ground and say, you know what, that shit is fucked up, but I still fucking care about you, but there is definitely a wall? I want to know what you guys believe in the comments down below. Do you stay friends, or do you have that line and you just wonder about how they're doing? And remember, please don't stalk, because it's not Collins on the Rocks approved. Anyways, I'm gonna be late to work and I'm driving like a grandma because I'm talking to you. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Stay true to who you are, and fuck them haters. Bye guys.